Fitn al Hindustan, you might have heard the news that Pakistan's government, it has declared all of the groups that are active within Balochistan as Fitna al Hindustan. Let me tell you why. When we talk about Ajit Doval NSA speech he made at Shastra University back in 2014, he categorically said that they are going to have a defensive offense strategy against Pakistan, a doctrine of defensive offense against Pakistan, in which there would be certain elements that will be used against Pakistan to engage Pakistan on its western front. When we talk about TTP, when we talk about ISKP, all of these people, they will be engaged by India with their financing against Pakistan on the KPK side. When it comes to BLA, BLF, Majid brigades, and God knows who, all of these people, they will be financed and they will be made engaged against Pakistan's army within Balochistan. And when we talk about the diplomatic front, we remember how desperate India was to, of course, get Pakistan blacklisted in there. We were grey and then we actually came out of it. And if we talk about cricket, of course, we know what kind of dirty gimmicks India is playing against Pakistan to have Pakistan sidelined in the cricket as well. But of course, Pakistan has, as always, popped up again and again, and Pakistan has a habit of surprising everyone, and Pakistan keeps on surprising, as we and our forces has surprised India in recent war of 2025. When we talk about Ajit Doval's doctrine, it is of course not working at all. A reason being, Pakistan's security forces and Pakistan's intelligence services, they are at their best, and that is why they are having a full-fledged operation going on against these monsters of BLA, BLF, Majid Brigade, and every single miscreant that is present in today's Balochistan. And when we talk about overall all of the chapters of India, of course India cannot fight against Pakistan face to face. Reason being, they tried recently and they miserably failed against Pakistan. When we talk about IAF, when they airborne against Pakistan, of course Pakistan's Air Force, they gave them a befitting reply. I mean, people are talking about 7 fighter jets. Of course, now their own CDS, he has highlighted that they have incurred the losses in this war. And overall, of course, Pakistan, when sent in Fateh 1, Fateh 2, Fateh 3 towards India, right after that, when they were hitting with precision at the military installments of India, India desperately rushed towards the Americans. Jay Shankar called the US Secretary of State, and in that, of course, they begged Americans to help them to get a ceasefire from Pakistan. Pakistan agreed because Pakistan, since the day one, said that we don't want war. We just want all of the conflicts to be settled on the table rather than with the guns. But it's India after Pahalgam. It started blaming Pakistan for it, though Pakistan had nothing to do with it. And of course, Pakistan kept on saying that we have nothing to do with it. We want non-partial probe of this incident because the civilians were involved. Civilians laid their lives. When India came towards Pakistan with their air-to-surface missiles, of course, they shot Pakistan's different civilian sites, mosques, madrasas, and the houses adjacent to madrasas. There were elderly, women, and children. There were 7 children, and the youngest was 2-year-old. India did this without any probe, without any investigation, whether these people were innocent, whether these people were civilians or not. They just simply did it. Pakistan gave them a defensive posture that day. It wasn't a retaliation. Retaliation was conducted later on, but of course, that defensive posture, in that defensive posture, of course, India lost their fighter jets. And since that day, they didn't dare airborne their fighter jets. What they started saying is that all of the BLAs, BLFs, it is a chance for you. TTP, it's a chance for you. We are engaging Pakistan army on their eastern front. Western front, there is no army at all. Come and conquer Balochistan. Come and conquer the KPK. This belongs to you. We are with you. Even they started saying that people of civilians of Pakistan come out and come against your military. Why? Because they know that all of the evil ideologies India is having against Pakistan, the only forces that are standing in between and safeguarding Pakistan and safeguarding people of Pakistan, that is Pakistan military, Pakistan army, Pakistan's armed forces. They are always there, standing there. They are fighting against terrorism since more than 20 years. War hardened military, war hardened air force, war hardened naval forces of Pakistan. The only reason behind it is that they have been fighting against terrorism throughout. And of course, if we take these lies, these fake news from Indian side, that they were claiming that all of the people are coming out against the military. I mean, all I can do is laugh on it. Some facts about Balochistan which India needs to know. Balochistan's total population is around 15 million. Out of 15 million population of Balochistan, 39% are ethnic Baloch, 34% ethnic Pashtuns, and 14.7% are Barohis. And rest of the percentages of course, few of the Punjabis got settled out there, few of the in Quetta I'm talking about. Then of course there's a large number of Hazara people who are settled out there, and they are settled out there since centuries and centuries. And overall, what I was trying to say is, out of them 39% of ethnic Baloch, around 1500 to 1800 miscreants. They are, of course, BLAs, they are, of course, Majid brigades. They are the miscreants who are getting funding from India. And why I know? Because Kulbhushan Jadhav was captured from Balochistan while he was entering in from the Iranian side, and he was carrying a passport of under the name of Mubarak Hussain Patel, portraying as a businessman. He wasn't a businessman at all. He was out there. He was the active commander of Indian Navy, and what his job was to, of course, facilitate and finance all of these miscreants under the doctrine of defensive offense. To me, defensive offense is Fitna al Hindustan, and that Fitna al Hindustan is still continuing. And of course, they are not men enough to fight Pakistan. Their military is not men enough. Their air force is not men enough to, of course, airborne themselves and fight against Pakistan. So they have, of course, gone back to their old dirty tactics of war, and that is Fitna al Hindustan. That is defensive offense, which is being carried out and being financed and being facilitated by India in Pakistan. And of course, when it comes to Baloch people, they are one of the patriots of this country. 50% of their population lives in Balochistan. 50%, rest of the 50% actually lives in two provinces, Sindh and Punjab. So these are the demographics, and I don't know why, from where India got these kind of ideas that on ground situation is as such that when we are having a war against Pakistan army, uh, it would be very simple to, of course, hit Pakistan from within. This was the actual ideology they implemented in Bangladesh in the Mukti Bahinis against Pakistan. They first created them, they facilitated them, they financed them, and then, of course, when the time came, they sent them in to fight against Pakistan army. People of Bangladesh, people of Bengal at that time, they were as dear to us as dear they are right now. Of course, they are our brethren, they are our Muslim brethren. At that time, if we asked for the ceasefire in 1971, the only reason behind it was that no matter what, at that time. If the war could have carried on, then on both sides, it was our people who were given their lives. So this application, they wanted to do it this time around as well, and they miserably failed, and they will be failing. I mean, even post 1971 war, if Bangladesh is still there, uh, they have failed once more. I mean, what is the stature of India in Bangladesh? Ask any Bangladeshi; they will be telling you what kind of respect and what kind of stature India is having in Bangladesh right now. I wanted to highlight the facts for you in this vlog, and I hope you like this vlog. Stay tuned for more. Bell icon, click it, subscribe the channel, and we will be bringing more videos for you. Take good care of yourself.